Well, thank you for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Friday, April 20, 2012. Now, today there's not going to be a lot of verbal exposition regarding today's trades because I'm giving a free webinar tomorrow, another Gold for the Gold webinar that we'll be presenting on gotowebinar.com. And we're going to do a complete deluxe soup to nuts rehash of today's trading with lots of details, including information on the proper use of the Donchian channel, 1, 2, 3 tops and bottoms, and the S and Z formation that we frequently see on charts. So if you're interested in learning more about my trading style, don't miss tomorrow's webinar. So as a result, we're not going to get into a lot of detail today, but we are going to show you the trades very quickly here. So let's get started. And right off the bat, we have a short trade here because we've made a new high, but we've got some bearish divergence here on both the MACD and the stochastic. So we have a high probability that this thing will dip at least low enough to hit the first target, which it already did. And it hit both for that matter. So that's what we'd like to see. Now we still have the white above the red, so once things turn around, we're going to be looking to get long. Okay, our stochastic, our short-term stochastic has turned up. We flipped the parabolic. Let's get long. And I'll quickly draw the arrow before we start up the data. All right, that's what we like to see. Okay, now we've got a little bit of a bearish curl here on the stochastic. Why would I consider going short here? Well, because we basically have a 1, 2, 3 top for all you Ken Roberts people. And we'll expound more about that at the webinar tomorrow. But the 1, 2, 3 top suggests that this market wants to come down. So we are going to short it right here. And we'll go ahead and do this in advance and start up. All right, we are stopped out. Let's bring this down and yeah, we got some real choppy stuff going on here. Okay, now stop it here. Here was our last high. Notice how it's touching the upper band of the Donchian channel. We just made a new low here, and it actually pushed the lower channel line down a notch. So we have now a high and a low, which suggests that there's a good chance that the market now wants to move up. So let's get long. Ah, both targets hit. Now, let's look for another opportunity like this. All right, notice that our faster stochastic is above the slower one, and we're about to have a crossover on our MACD, and we have something in the neighborhood of a 1, 2, 3 bottom. Here's the one low, a high, a secondary low that didn't take the first one out, and now we're heading up again. So let's get long. And we might as well go ahead and start our arrow here so we don't forget. And well, we were stopped out with just a minimal bit there. But I'm going to get long again because I think this thing still wants to keep going. And I'd better indicate another arrow. And away we go. And that's what we like to see. All right, now we've made a new top. We've touched the upper Donchian channel line. We don't have any divergence, nor do we have any kind of 1, 2, 3 top situation yet. But we do have this crossover, and we are in the vicinity of our first turning point. Now this low could be the first turning point, but who knows, maybe the high is. So just for fun, let's get short. Getting quite a consolidation sideways here, aren't we? Okay, the parabolic has finally caught up to the stop. It's going to start moving below it. Get a little jump on it there when I can. Alright. Now, let me draw the arrow before we forget. And we have probably run out of space to get long here, so I'm not going to do that. And if we were going to do that, we should have done it way back here where the market was just breaking above the white. So let's see what happens. Notice our stochastic is curving down. Alright, check this out. We have a 1, 2, 3 top. Here's higher 1, 2, and point number 3 did not take out point number 1. We now have a bearish cross on both MACD and stochastic, so let's get short. There we go. Now let's look for another opportunity to get short. Alright, now we've tied this layer of support here. If we break through it, the market might go quite some distance lower. We've got a bit of a bearish hook on our faster stochastic, and the slower one, of course, is already headed there. So let's give that one a shot. I don't know where that's going, but I think we want to stick on the short side. Okay, there's a nice bearish hook on the stochastic. There we go. All right, we got a bearish hook once again. Let's get short. Oh, looks like we're out of time here. Well, that means we have to close this trade, and we are not going to. There we go. Okay, we made 1,400 altogether. And let's put our last one on here. And we had 1, 2, 3, and another 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 and 0, 1,400 even. And if you can, join us tomorrow for the webinar, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Go to webinar.com. And otherwise, I'll see you back here on Monday.